Well, hello, my darlings. I'm Jane B. Lee, here to talk about writing, poetry, poems, marketing stuff that you write, all the good things and the bad things. And isn't this what summer's all about? Sitting out underneath a tree, reading a good book. Yes, reading a good book, and and just enjoying life. Just feeling comfortable, feeling warm and comfortable, and just good. Had a recent experience. When I was younger, I was really kind of a bad girl, and and what I learned from that is, but I got ants crawling on me. What I learned from that is that you need to be truthful with your significant other. I mean, you need to really be truthful. Tell them things that you probably wouldn't want to say anyway. But so this is out of Red Bitch's Red's Revenge. This is limited edition now. It is not going to be published anymore. And you can buy it on my website for 25% off and free shipping. But, okay, we've done that. Okay, this is chapter 27. And this, I'm going to read a short thing, is about being honest with your mate. And that's what this is all about. It's called This Might Be a Plan. Chapter 27. The wheels came up, signaling they were already on their way to Miami. Jody, sweetie, about that girl in Miami, Jessica is her name. She went on to explain her phone relationship with Jessica, figuring that on the airplane, Judy would not yell or scream at her. Also, she would have time to calm down, especially after numerous I'm sorries. I should have told you sooner, but it's only business, really only business. Jody had only known Jessica as the FBI girl in Miami, not anything more than that. The cab ride from Miami International Airport to the Fontainebleau Hotel and Convention Center seemed to take forever. By the time they got to the hotel, Mason was running behind. Jody didn't care. She was enjoying the trip. The one exception was their conversation on the airplane in flight. After they finally registered for the convention, they wandered into the lobby with their ID badges hanging around their necks. They were looking around, trying to decide which direction to walk. Mason noticed her first. She wasn't quite sure, but she fit the image that she had of her. She was 5'5" and slim. Her hair was dark and cut short. She wore a white shirt with a black tie, black slacks, and black polished men's shoes. Mason took Jody's arm and wandered over in her direction. Once she was close enough to read the name badge, she knew it was her. Her badge name said Jess. Jessica, Mason said. Jessica turned and her eyes widened. Mason, she took Mason's hand and shook it vigorously. God, it's great to meet you at last. And you must be Jody, she said, releasing Mason's hand and grabbing Jody's, shaking it just as vigorously as she shook Mason's. I have heard a lot about you in the last few weeks. Really, Jody said, looking over at Mason. She gave Mason a look that said, we'll talk about this later. Really, Jessica, it's great to finally meet you too. Mason could feel Jody's cold, jealous shoulder. I go by Jess. Everybody calls me Jess. Not much is going on anymore. Everyone is just wandering around. The bar's probably full by now. Jess had a habit of talking fast and looking around a lot. Let's go to a nice, quiet restaurant and catch up. She had maneuvered herself between them both and took them by the arms. She walked them towards the front door. I'll have them bring my car around. As they walked out the door, she called, Hey, valet guy, here's my ticket. Can you bring my car around and make it snappy? Thanks, she said as she handed him a $5. Ants. At Servio's, they settled into a quiet corner booth. Servio is a dark, elegant restaurant with soft background lighting and music supplied by a smooth jazz piano player. Just continued chattering nonstop and only slowed down to order drinks. So, How long have you two been together? Jess asked as their drinks were set in front of them. 4 years this Friday, Jody spoke up. Jody spoke right up. What? How? Mason was confused. How did you decide it was 4 years this Friday? That was the day I turned down a date with Jennifer. You might remember her. Mason, cute, young thing, a little butchy. Jody looked intently at Mason. I decided then and there I was yours. How about you? When did you decide I was your one and only? Jody was ignoring Jess. That way, Jess would get the full impact of what they were committed, that they were a committed couple. About the same time, I guess, so why didn't we just use this Friday as our anniversary? Mason gave Judy a kiss on the cheek. It was not warmly received. Jess had been silent through the entire discussion about anniversaries. Feeling boxed in, Mason said, desperate to change the topic, okay, what have you learned about the chief of police? So, that kind of gives you an idea why you should always be upfront with your partner. Okay, so there's a couple of things. One is the new book. Angel's Revenge. Boy, it's coming along really good now. I just hit a quick scrape streak, and I'm just going to buzz through the next 2 chapters. I know exactly what I'm going to write them. Red's Revenge, the replacement for the Red Bitch's Revenge. Okay, this is out now. And then there's Identity, which is on my website. It's also out. You can also purchase it. It's $9.95 on my website, free shipping, if you would like Identity. Now, one other thing to cover. I need you all to look at an extremely talented writer. She is so fast. She's got her fingers just fly. I call her Flying Fingers Joe. So, this is her Facebook page. So look her up. Look her up. She is wonderful. And she's got so many great stories out there. She's British, so you're going to have to forgive her for that. But you'll love it. Give her a shot. So, JaneInStoryland.com, www.JaneInStoryland.com. Don't miss it. Okay, lovely day. You all take advantage of it and get out, get under the trees, get some ant block on you, and enjoy. It's an awful lot of fun. We're getting there. Love you now. You all take it easy and have a great day. Bye.